Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Oh.
It is Pixelparters here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. When we left off,
We're about to learn about Prosecutor BLACKQUILL.
yep, we used that Megatama for the first time in a long time. We met a nice little robot, and now we're gonna learn about a very not nice man. Well, talking to you folks about it would definitely be breaking the rules.
Never mind that. What are rules but things to be broken, right? That twisted logic that everyone
Well,
uses.
to tell you the truth, having a prisoner act as a prosecution is highly irregular.
You think? Phoenix?
I think we guessed that much. So why is it being allowed? I've been wondering and wondering about it.
So you weren't told why either, huh?
No, I guess you only came from pretty high up the ladder. Yeah, would it have? It would had to have.
Yeah.
The prosecutor BLACKQUILL told me once. The hunt I've been on for the phantom of 7 years past continues even still.
7 years passed? Why is it always 7 years?
A phantom, huh? And not one of the friendly variety either, I gather.
Why is it always 7 years? I'm telling you, there's
don't know.
something about this game and 7 years. Like, what is this?
Everything revolves around
drawn out
7.
version of The Ring? Like, what's going on?
This phantom of 7 years past. Any idea who or what he was talking about? Not a clue. But he seemed to think that this phantom is behind the whole incident somehow. Well, wait a minute. He thinks they may be connected to this case? Yup, this case has way too many similarities to what happened 7 years ago. For starters, that case happened right here at this very space center too.
What?
And in both incidents, a threat was issued via telephone. So that's why Prosecutor BLACKQUILL thinks this incident is the work of the Phantom? Well, that's not the entire reason. I mean, if you want to talk about 7 years ago. That's when Prosecutor BLACKQUILL was found guilty of murder. That messy case is what started the whole dark age of law. So you see how this Phantom and Prosecutor BLACKQUILL's conviction might be related? Yeah, I can see why I'd think that. This incident and the Phantom. Not to mention BLACKQUILL's past. It's almost inconceivable that they would come to a head here.
Yeah. This might sound crazy, but Prosecutor BLACKQUILL can't possibly believe Mr. Starbuck is this phantom person, right? I mean, he was acting kind of strange during the last trial and all. He was, yeah.
Silence.
BAM! Oh, not yet. I'm not quite ready yet. Now I'm ready. No, I doubt he thinks Mr. Starbuck is his phantom. But I do get the feeling that he thinks the defendant has ties to them. Which is why he's acting so impatient. He's got a single grudge against Mr. Starbuck. Personal grudge. And that's not real justice. Oh, God. I've always trusted in Prosecutor BLACKQUILL's judgment until now.
Why would you trust in a convicted murderer's
But this
judgment,
time,
first
I'm
of all?
just so overwrought about it all. If he's lost his ability to think rationally, I'm afraid it might lead to a false conviction. I've never seen Detective Fulbright so tormented.
For real.
That's also why he's been so cooperative. Don't worry, that's exactly what we defense lawyers are working to prevent. I feel bad for Prosecutor BLACKQUILL, but I'm going to be rooting for your team this time. But don't tell him that. You have to promise me you don't. Detective Fulbright. I guess I was wrong about you. I swore to reform Prosecutor BLACKQUILL and make him a valued member of society again. So I can't just sit by and watch him give in to his emotions and tear the defendant apart. You are the only ones who can stop him in court.
You really care and want what's best for Prosecutor BLACKQUILL, don't you, Detective?
Leave the courtroom to us. It's not like we want a guilty verdict either.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would say that. I'm really grateful to the two of you. To show my thanks, I'll give you another bit of information.
Ooh.
It's about the eyewitness.
Ooh.
I saw her hanging around the space center entrance a little while ago.
Really? Then let's go find her, Mr. Wright.
Thanks, you two. I feel a lot better now that I've been able to get that off my chest. I'm going to work extra hard to find that perfect piece of evidence for you. In justice we trust on 3. 1, 2, 3. In justice we trust. Okay, later. In justice we trust. I didn't get to say it.
Yeah, there he goes.
Wait, were we supposed to say in justice we trust back there too?
But even Phoenix is like, wait. Let's go see that witness now.
All right, Space Center entrance it is.
Her, huh?
It's a lady. Ooh, foxy lady.
Why?
I don't know. The witness must be around here somewhere.
Whoa.
Another robot. Meet. Hello.
But it's a. What if it's a lady?
Well, we don't know. Uh-oh. Don't tell me this is a robot.
Hello. Come over here.
Hello. Are you sightseeing? Are you lost? Are you? I am Clonco. Shall I guide you? Guide you.
Oh God. I don't know why, but this robot is kind of freaking me out.
I assume this is the she.
Yeah.
What you got?
Hey, you're not supposed to be wandering around. I'll figure it out. Oh.
My God. Oh, hi. Hello.
Damn.
Ow.
Ooh, well, I think it's time for me to frickin'...
Time for you to get feisty up in here.
Is it time for the Mia voice to come back?
Whatever you want to do.
Just again? I've had it with you, hunk of junk.
I'm outside. I am wondering.
Am I wondering?
When did that happen?
Okay, welcome back, hunk of junk. You don't know how close you came to being destroyed. If you didn't snap out of it, I was going to put you on the curb on trash day. Nothing works better than a 42.5 degree karate chop.
That's pretty specific. Excuse me, but are you the one who witnessed the murder? Oh, and I'm Phoenix Wright, the lead attorney for this case. How do you do? Hey.
Big shot lawyers, huh? I'm Aura BLACKQUILL. Excuse? I'm a researcher developing robots here at the Cosmos Space Center.
BLACKQUILL? Could she be?
And this good-for-nothing robot is named Hunk of Junk.
My name isn't Hunk of Junk. My name is Clonco. That's me, Miss Aura.
Quit complaining, your model number is Ponko 2.
But Miss Aura, everyone calls me Clonco.
Quit your squawking already. Good.
God, my brain.
Oh, God.
No, what are you doing? No.
Jesus Christ. There. I bet you won't be talking back now.
Good. I will obey completely.
Yikes, I better watch what wires I cross with this one. Hello, lady. About your last name.
Jesus.
Your last name is BLACKQUILL. Do you have a relative in the legal profession?
You are correct. Simon BLACKQUILL, who used to be a prosecutor, is...
Oh, he used to be a prosecutor. Shut up. Only speak when I order you to speak.
He still is a prosecutor.
Hmm?
He still is a prosecutor.
I know, but for some reason, like this whole time, I thought that they just took this random dude.
No, I'm pretty sure the point was that he was a prosecutor, but then he went to prison, and then they pulled him out of prison to be a prosecutor for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
For some reason, I just thought this whole time that they chosen
just some random murderer.
that they chose an inmate to be a prosecutor.
That'd be amazing.
Which is why I've been confused. That answers a lot of things. Simon is my little brother. You know him?
Yes, we met him in court a few times, right, Athena?
What a dull creature. Has her switch been turned off?
Athena being shy? This is new.
Oh yeah, I heard he was prosecuting again, despite being a prisoner. Why doesn't he just stick to solving disputes among inmates in prison, right? Hey, what do you think, Hunk of Junk?
Miss Aura, that hurts.
I'm asking you a question. Why don't you answer me, useless hunk of junk?
But Miss Aura, you told me to only speak when you order me to speak.
I told you to never talk back to me. You're worth more as scrap.
Robot abuse, hawk attacks. BLACKQUILL family life must sure be interesting.
Well, do you have any other questions? Wait, of course you do. You're a lawyer. It's not like I'm on Simon's side or anything. I just want to get this over with.
My brain's...
Okay, the witness. So, you're the person who witnessed the incident?
Jesus. Oh my God. That's right. I was on the 4th floor of the main building. In the robotics lab.
Okay.
The explosion disabled the elevators, so I lowered the emergency ladder like the detective leading the evacuation told me to. But it was such a pain. Why couldn't they have used the ladders in the other rooms?
It must have been a very troubling experience. Probably best to just humor her here.
Then, as I passed by the third floor boarding lounge 1 window on my way down, I saw the crime as it happened. And that's about it.
So you saw the crime as it happened, and that's about it. I see. Wait, what? You saw it being committed? There's no time just nod and repeat.
Yeah.
So you saw into the third floor lounge. The very scene of the crime.
That's right. There's a small window on the right-hand side of the room. I looked through that from the outside. Ooh. The room was pitch black, but I saw a shady figure holding a lighter in their left hand. And a knife in their right.
That must have been the culprit. Did you see who that person was?
Of course not. The power was cut on that floor then, and there was only that tiny window.
I see. But you did witness the moment of the murder?
Yes, I saw the figure with the lighter raise their knife, and it happened at precisely 10 a.m.
Did you witness anything else? Did the killer have any distinguishable features?
I already told you it was pitch black in there, although I did notice that the lighter the person had in their left hand had a pretty ornament on it. Looked like a planet. It was blue, like a little Earth emblem. They had good taste in knickknacks anyway.
An earth emblem on a lighter? I better remember that.
Huh.
Okay. It's gonna be important.
Yes.
Thank you for your statement. We'll definitely prove Mr. Starbuck's innocence with it.
Yeah, right. I won't hold my breath.
Pardon me?
Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Sorry. I just detest lawyers, that's all.
What don't you like about lawyers?
It's just an instinctive dislike, but don't feel bad. I hate prosecutors even more.
That didn't make me feel any better, actually. Why you gotta hate me? Why you gotta hate me, dog? Why do you hate lawyers so much?
Little thing from my past. The whole legal system is meaningless in the first place.
I certainly don't agree.
I mean, people are imperfect. They lie, they're influenced by silly emotions. You can't expect such imperfect creatures to uphold a reasonable system of law. I like robots much better, even sad sacks like this one. Hey you, look alive there! Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Yes, here we go! I am the ultimate robot with amazing processing speed. I am we robots rule the world. That was amazing.
Alright, that's enough out of you. You're getting a little too carried away.
Good. Huh? What was I doing?
Yep, I like robots much better. At least you can make them any way you want them. Unlike humans with their petty emotions and constant worries. How can you say such things? Feeling emotions, worrying about the things we care about, that's what makes us human! Well, the girl finally talks and she starts with a speech. That's what makes us human? You mean getting angry and snorting like that? Rational thought. That's what separates humans from animals. Unfortunately, your reasoning capabilities are more akin to that of a clever little monkey. But that's nothing to be ashamed of. It must be nice to have such a simple mind. Can I punch her, boss?
Get a hold of yourself, Athena.
Humans certainly are absurd. I said you were clever, didn't I? Poor thing. Tell me, with people like you in charge, how can I possibly trust the legal system, God damn.
So you just trust not only lawyers and prosecutors, but the whole legal system? What in the world happened to this woman to make her so bitter?
For real?
Probably ever gave her this fucking Charizard-ass haircut.
Charizard? Even if somebody important to me was killed, I would never wish to see their killer brought to trial, because I'd much rather kill them myself.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can get that.
You can't be serious.
I can sense that from you, woman.
That thing you're wearing around your neck. Oh, this?
Around Athena's neck? Does she mean widget?
Oh, I get it. Well, Her Royal Highness has returned at last to her castle.
What? Is she talking about Athena?
By the way, I heard the rumors. Our director is going to be the star witness in court tomorrow, right?
Dr. Cosmos? Yeah, that's right.
You poor things. You'd better be careful. That old man is a big liar and a huge braggart.
What?
He might seem like a bigwig, but the center has all kinds of problems. He has a lot of skeletons in his closet. But it's your problem, so why should I care?
What? That's it? No friendly tips? No good luck, guys? Just splendid.
Just splendid. I'll leave you to your woes. Come on, hunk of junk.
My brains.
Sad to me that she doesn't believe in our legal system anymore. She must have had a very bad experience to make her feel that way. Are you alright, Athena? You seem very down.
I just can't believe she said that of all those things. Of all things.
Wow, she's really upset. Has she been trying not to let it show all this time? Well, I guess it's not all that surprising. You hear about fabricated evidence and false indictments on the news all the time.
You mean that whole dark age of the law nonsense? I'm so sick of hearing about that.
Well, all we can do is believe in what we're doing. I mean, I lived it for 7 fucking years, woman, so it's not nonsense.
Yeah, you're right, boss. I agree.
Maybe it's time we went back to see Mr. Starbuck.
Good idea. We should tell him about the bullet and Miss Blackwell's statement.
All right, then. Next stop, the detention center. Boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep. Bop, boop,
It's been a while since I've played the voice of a villainess before.
Oh, yeah.
Even though she's not really a villainess, she's just
Yeah.
bitter.
Not yet.
Bitter
Let's
like
see.
black coffee.
Like black coffee?
Oh. Where'd you come from?
I mean, you're at prison now.
I heard coffee. My lawyers are here. It must be bad news.
Hey, not necessarily. We found a new witness. A researcher saw the moment of the murder through the lounge window during her escape.
Really? So they're going to let me go?
Unfortunately, it was dark and she couldn't identify the person.
I should have known. My stars never aligned just right, too. Well, we got a lead, too, Mr. Starbuck. The murderer had a lighter with an Earth emblem on it. A lighter with an Earth emblem?
Like mine?
What about the Fire Nation? No. Ooh! Did you remember something? Yep, I sure did. Just a little bit, though.
Anything at all would be a help, so please tell us what you remembered.
Oh boy.
Hey, the lighter. A happy jam to go back here for some reason.
I thought I was unconscious the whole time. But now I remember I woke up for a few brief moments. That's huge! Do you remember seeing anything? A lighter. I saw the flame of a lighter floating in the darkness.
Good, good. What else did you see? Great. What was nearby?
It was definitely the boarding lounge, so it must have been after Clay carried me there. In the light from the flame, I saw a dark shadow flickering.
A dark shadow? That must have been... the person. The third party we've been looking for.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Starbuck. You've been more help than you know.
If we can prove there was this third person at the scene and that they're the real killer, then you'll be cleared of all suspicion.
The key will be whether or not we can identify this third person in court tomorrow. At least we have something to go on now, and that's a big plus. I should probably tidy evidence up a bit before someone mistakes me for a hoarder. Yes, let's not have 4 pages of evidence like we did.
Now that we have a glimmer of hope, I'm suddenly starving. Why don't we go back to the office and treat ourselves to a big celebration in advance?
Okay, we will. Hang on, let me check to see what we got here. Okay, we still have 3 pages of evidence. So we got rid of a little bit, we still got a lot here. Okay. Alright, let's go have a treat. For someone who's highly empathetic, you can be surprisingly unsympathetic.
December 19th.
Right, is it?
So you found your strategy for tomorrow's trial, huh? Good for you, Daddy.
Well, it's one step forward anyway. Hopefully it'll give us a fighting chance in court. As long as we can find out who this third person is.
Now let's get something to eat. I'm starving. My vote is for Eldon's noodles.
Hey, I'm right outside!
Oh, Apollo. Oh.
Hey.
Apollo. Hi.
What are you doing here? I didn't think the clinic was ready to release you yet.
Did you run away?
My wounds are fine, and I'm done lying around.
Apollo, you're supposed to be in bed. Leave the keys to us. We'll take it from here.
Thanks, but that's not an option. Not for me. Apollo? Oh, what are you up to, dog? You shouldn't underestimate your injuries, Apollo, and I don't want you overdoing it. I'm fine. I'm not in pain anymore. Besides, just gave me an IV at the clinic. An IV isn't a cure-all, mummy man. Anyway, just tell me how this case is going. Have you guys made any progress?
A suspicious figure was spotted at the scene. We think they must be the real killer.
A suspicious figure, huh? Right. Apollo, I swear to God, if you have a lighter with a globe on it, I'm about to kick you out of this office. I thought you'd be happier than that. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm happy. And I fully intend to see Clay's murderer apprehended. Absolutely nothing will get in the way of that.
Jesus.
Okay. It's gonna get twisted. It's gonna get twisty up in here.
Clay was your best friend, right, Apollo?
That's right. Best friend since junior high.
Sounds like me and Junie. So, what was Clay like?
Well, he was full of compassion and energy. And he had a really loud voice.
If the two of you did a voice training together now, I bet you'd break a few windows.
You know, I bet you're right.
I'd love to see that.
For real. It seems like only yesterday. There was a guy who lived for his dreams. We used to talk about it a lot. He was going to be an astronaut, and me a lawyer. We'd talk well into the night, and even then we'd never grow tired of it. Apollo, about that jacket. Oh yeah.
Did you just now notice?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's Clay's. I knew it. It's a special jacket that was only issued to members of the Hat Project. He was finally able to get one of his own once he was selected for the Hat 2 mission. He always looked so proud wearing it.
Jeez.
But just when his dream was finally coming true,
He didn't even get to launch.
I still can't believe it.
Ooh.
Damn it, it's not fair!
Ooh. Woo.
Uh-oh.
You could
Apollo.
have fucking nailed that if we weren't restricted to being.
I know, if I could
in
have
an
screamed
apartment.
bloody murder without it being,
God,
1 a.m. in an apartment.
Okay.
Oh well, what can you do? Apollo, I hope you don't try to carry the burden all alone. I guess we're both unlucky. My own debut was a disaster. I guess you're right on some level. That trial a year and a half ago wasn't exactly the smoothest of starts.
No.
That was a rough time for me, but Clay refused to let me quit. You're fine, he'd say. Don't give up. It was right during the screening exams, too. I couldn't have become a full-fledged lawyer without him. That "you're fine" of his is why I'm still standing here today. You're fine, huh? I'm fine. You're fine and I'm fine were like your catchphrases, weren't they? Something like that. Sure brings back memories. When we were in junior high, Clay's mom passed away in an accident. He wouldn't show his sadness to anyone. One night, I found him crying all alone in the school courtyard.
Jesus.
Mom,
Oh my God, really?
get away,
In high
Apollo.
school?
Get away, Apollo. Don't come over here.
Oh my God, you really?
I don't know
do
what the
that
fuck.
guy
I don't know what
dirty?
he sounds like.
Not like that. No one sounds like that.
Clay, listen to me. I don't have a mother either.
Oh my, Evan, really?
Well, they are young in there actually, so
Oh, okay. Well, it's what middle school still though. Like
I
it's-
guess I don't know.
Whatever. God.
I always think everyone has a mom. Why am I the only one? But you know, when I start to feel that way, I yell at the top of my lungs. I holler, "I'm fine!" And then you know what? I start to feel like maybe I really will be fine. Apollo Justice is fine. Okay, Clay. Now it's your turn. Oh man, I'm okay.
He's Morty
Clay
now.
Tarrant is fine.
God.
There you go. Now we're both fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh geez, Rick. What are you laughing about?
Who's Rick?
See, we're fine. You laugh first. I'm fine. You're fine. We're both fine.
What the? What is going on?
Oh
What
God,
is
so much
happening?
laughing. I don't know. That all went weird. Thanks, Apollo.
Oh my God.
Whew, well then.
So last time I spent in that dimension, I came to a new one and he died here. God damn it.
When you say it out loud, it really starts to feel real. As long as you don't give up, you can keep on fighting. That's what we believed. As long as you don't give up. Wasn't there someone else who said something similar?
If I give in to my fear, I'll never find the truth. As long as I don't give up, I can keep up the fight. That's right, yeah.
I called Mr. Starbuck his mentor and looked up to him. Wonder if I can be a good role model for my staff like Mr. Starbuck. Sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'll be taking a leave of absence.
What? 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 Wait, what do you mean by a leave?
You're really serious? Can you at least give me a reason why? When I put Clay's jacket on, I swore to him that I would catch his killer myself.
But that's our goal too!
I agree with Athena, we should work together to find the truth. The truth, huh? It's a noble cause. Well, if the truth you seek and the truth I seek turn out to be different? I'm not sure I follow. What are you saying, Apollo? I'm going to catch the person responsible for taking my friend's life in my own way. Taking care of Mr. Starbuck for me. Now I must be going. Goodbye.
Are you following the Prosecutor Blackwell's sister's way? Goodbye? Did he just say goodbye? I sense a lot of seething anger and hatred coming from him. And also, suspicion. He's not walking out on us like this. I'm gonna go talk some sense into him.
Hold on, Athena. Apollo can believe what he wants, but I believe he's wrong. Even if we take different paths, the truth we arrive at should be the same. I think the quicker we solve this case, the better it'll be for Apollo.
Yeah, you're right, boss. God.
All right. That's enough for one day. Make sure you're ready for tomorrow's trial, okay?
Jesus.
Oh boy. If he were here right now, Apollo would say, I'm fine. Everything is fine. I just hope things really do turn out fine tomorrow.
Jesus.
To be continued.
Darababam!
Save the game. Yes, please.
Well, damn.
It's getting cray up in here.
Yeah.
All right, courtroom number 5. Or just going right into it.
Scream!
Court is now in session. All rise for the judge.
Judge?
Judge?
I suppose we should reconvene the trial of Solomon Starbuck or something.
Your Honor? Could you please come out from under your bench? There are no more bombs, I promise.
Oh, yes, my apologies. I'm still a little jumpy when it comes to trials involving bombs. I mean, first the courtroom exploded. And then Mr. Tony self-destructed.
I guess that's one way of describing what happened to Tonate.
Yeah.
Anyway, it seems that Mr. Justice was seriously wounded by Mr. Tonate's actions. So you, Miss Wright, will be taking up the defense. Do you have an understanding of what has happened in the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor. The defense is ready.
Very well. The prosecution also ready. I take it you'd like me to give the opening statement this time?
Looks like the judge has become a pretty good mind reader.
Well, he's certainly seen more than his fair share of colorful prosecutors. You could say he's something of a veteran of sorts.
Yeah.
Let's see. In the previous part of this trial, we learned that the victim, Clay Terran, escaped from Launch Pad 1 carrying the defendant, Solomon Starbuck. There were explosions on the second floor of the Space Center and on the rocket itself. two astronauts launched the launch pad one corridor to reach the boarding lounge.
And?
How could the victim climb down the ladder if he was carrying the defendant? That was the mystery that needed to be solved. But Mr. Justice proved that the victim was killed in the boarding lounge. Prosecutor Blackwell were able to discover new facts related to this point.
Upon further investigation, we discovered an oxygen tank fragment in the lounge.
That's right, yeah.
Surprisingly, it would appear that Justice Stoner's argument was correct.
It would appear. So that means the testimonies of the first two people on the scene are suspect.
There were two people who claimed to be the first on the scene.
Wait, but can we truly trust their statements?
Can we trust him?
Can we trust it?
Let's see. Two people were Detective Candace Arm and Yuri Cosmos, right?
You garbage.
You think that one of them might have given a false statement to the police?
You don't know me.
Yes, it's certainly possible. We might have to do a little more digging.
Justice.
Yes?
Wait, what?
I'm Justice, yeah.
What? But I just said it.
Well, I am Justice.
Oh my god.
In justice, we try.
I trust you, Justice.
Okay. Anyways, next time Batman leaves the courtroom, we'll get back to business, okay?
Oh my god,
Well,
yes.
that was a strange turn of events.
That was great.